It was the middle of winter, and the old atmospheric boiler was beyond repair. The apartment building owner said money is tight and needed the heat on as soon as possible. The installer found an exact replacement boiler gathering dust in a supply house. A few ProPress fittings, a 2-foot piece of snap-tight flue, and the heat was back on. Easiest money ever, the contractor thought. A week later, the boiler room fills with carbon monoxide, setting off the CO alarm. By the time he arrived on site, the street was filled with first responders. What went wrong? Welcome to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wohlfarth, and today we're investigating one of the most overlooked parts of a boiler replacement, the chimney. My 14 boiler books are available at T.F. Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, Amazon, and heatinghelp.com. You're asked to quote on a replacement boiler. The old unit is a Category 1 appliance, meaning it vents with negative pressure and normally non-condensing flue gases. You do your homework. Size the boiler correctly, confirm the piping size, verify the wiring, and size the breaker. But there's one thing many contractors overlook: the venting system. You have three choices: reuse the existing chimney, install a chimney liner, or vent the boiler out the sidewall. The boiler room is below grade, so that eliminates the sidewall venting. So now the question is, do we reuse the chimney or install a liner? In the opening story, the installer thought the old boiler worked for 40 years, so the chimney must be fine. That's a dangerous assumption. You could shine a flashlight up the chimney, but you're a boiler technician. You're not a chimney expert. Do you really want to take that risk? The International Fuel Gas Code requires the chimney be inspected to verify no obstructions, no combustible deposits, liner is continuous and intact, proper cleanout exists, clearances are correct, and the chimney is properly sized. That's a lot of responsibility to put on your shoulders when you're looking up a chimney with a small mirror and a flashlight, detective. The smart move: get a chimney inspection. Loose bricks can fall and block or restrict flue passages. Flue gas condensation can destroy chimneys. Dangerous flue products could seep into the building. If the inspection passes and the new boiler is similar, you may not need a liner. If it fails, the chimney must be repaired, rebuilt, or lined according to NFPA 2111. Yes, the customer might push back, and yes, low bid Pete is probably not going to include it. But you're not competing on price. You're installing a safe heating system that should last decades. Once the chimney is approved, there are two more things to check. Draft controls. Tall chimneys can create excessive draft. Many manufacturers recommend a draft control when chimney height exceeds 30 feet. Without it, the chimney can pull heat through the boiler too quickly, reducing efficiency and safety. There are usually two draft control options. One, a barometric damper, and the other is a motorized draft control. The second rule is the 75% rule. When using single wall vent pipe, the horizontal connector should not exceed 75% of the chimney height. For example, if the building has a 20-foot high chimney, the maximum horizontal connector pipe cannot be longer than 15 feet. If the boiler is further away, switching to B vent allows longer runs, up to 100% of the chimney height. So the next time you replace a boiler, don't just look at the equipment. Have a pro look at the chimney, because sometimes the most dangerous part of the system is the part everyone assumes is fine. If you learned a trick or two from this case, like, subscribe, and share it with another technician. If you have a boiler question, drop it in the comments. I read and respond to everyone. This is Boiler Room Detective Worth, and I'll see you on the next case.